The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now.
And the truth of the matter is, this comes back to the amortization schedules. If you have a QSIP associated with a bond, you must have the amortization schedule that this says this bond will be retired on X date, not rolled out and interest rates rolled up.
Every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, QSIP. It'll be on one general ledger. Every investor, you and I, will have our own number, our own identification. We could rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities around bonds and stocks and digital by having a tokenization.
Fraudulent principal and compound cumulative interest is the recipe for bankruptcy. Madoff was a prime example. First Brands with 26,000 employees utilizing private debt, which is in fact off-balance sheet financing provided by either private equity and or shadow banks, that leads to over leverage. So a few days ago, a video that Travis and I did, I mentioned the idea, and in my mind, the fact that none of these companies should have debt that A, is not transparent. In other words, all debt must be transparent and trackable back to the balance sheet with proper notes to the balance sheet, and it should not exceed 30%. That's how you know you've got a viable company. All these other manipulations and machinations and gyrations, well, we can get debt here, we can get debt there, is leading to the domino effect. So think this thing through for a minute. You have 26,000 employees, more than likely 50% of them will end up getting laid off, where there's a domino effect in their communities. The idea that private lenders borrowed money from bigger banks, so the private lenders, private equity, what have you, are called shadow banks. Well, every bank is not something that's theoretical. A bank is not theoretical. A bank is made up of shareholder money. There's your domino effect. Those banks go bankrupt. Why? Because a lot of them have cross-collateralized each other's loans. This is debt upon bonds, upon debt. The spider web is absolutely massive. And that's why when we came out with the original statement about the 5.1 trillion in outstanding fraudulent school district bonds, we said that's only based on what we can see. We can't see the 313 agreements. The government refuses to turn them over, including the Attorney General. We can't see the off-balance sheet financing. We can't see the cost of the energy contracts. Everybody is hiding everything. And the truth of the matter is, this comes back to the amortization schedules. If you have a QSIP associated with a bond, you must have the amortization schedule that this says this bond will be retired on X date, not rolled out and interest rates rolled up. All of these things are tied and comes right back to debt and debauchery. An amortization schedule is mathematically quantifiable. Go get it from your school district. Go get it from these companies. These companies didn't provide it to their shareholders, and now look at what's happening. Net result, domino effect.
The role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now.
We believe ETFs are a technology no different than Bitcoin was a technology for asset storage. We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means
the entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now.